Kodasnaska, my baby boo's out there with Truckle Mom. We're reacting to
Spotify Tech Girly manifest some unemployment?
Huh?
You know, I
that?
hate doing tech girly videos because they're just insipid. Everyone I watch, I'm not even sure if I've seen it before. You know what I mean? In the sense of they're all so much alike that I am struggling to tell if I have or have not seen it. And with the way my life is going now, I'm even more enraged by tech girlies because it sucks being a YouTuber.
A day in my life as a unemployed 24-year-old living in New York City. And today I visited
You're unemployed living in New York City. Maybe find a job or get the hell out of New York City.
When you need to move, you need to move.
the Spotify office. The office is all the way down the World Trade Center.
Go take a steam, file into degrees, and not become D-hire. D-I-hire. Yeah. You wasted your time in college getting pointless degrees that help you with nothing.
Okay, wow.
So she's unemployed going to the Spotify office, which I don't know how the hell you can do that.
What's that?
The Spotify, you know, like the app you can get music off of, podcasts and shit like
Just
that.
ADD riddled. You need to be on Adderall just to keep up with her. Let me read this. Visiting the Spotify office. A day in the life as a fun-employed 24-year-old living in New York City. Fun-employed means basically she wants a job, but she doesn't have a job. But the job she wants is a job that's probably everybody wants. It's kind of like how women date today. They want a dude that every other woman wants. They want a job that everybody on earth wants. You never see these chicks talking about, I'm fun-employed. Right now I'm hanging out at the drainage ditch.
Again, I don't work here. Just follow my friend that does. I just wanted a tour and also for manifestation.
Ah, manifestation. The silver bullet of the average Western female's arsenal. Where they think about the thing they want, and if they do so, they will attract it into their life. It's like magic. Literally.
Oh no, I just realized. I think Disney planted these seeds in women's heads. If you believe hard enough, if you wish upon a star, you become what you want more than more.
As the Repro Man takes your car.
As the Repo Man takes your car. That was a good one.
These women believe in magic because only in a Western society can women just frolic through life, be unemployed, go hang out at their friend's job and think, I'm going to manifest working here just by being here and absorbing the vibe.
Subscriber die!
Oh, look at this dog. Look at the dog.
She'll lose her job by
You heard my dog.
Yes.
I came in around 11 a.m. So, of course, I asked the barista for a latte. This is the view. It's kind of scary. This is like the 74th floor.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine dating this?
Could you imagine working on...
Avoiding the greatest state developer around the Lubot's life simulator.
Can you imagine working at a job where you're on the 74th floor of a building?
No! I don't want to be high.
That dog doing...
Chick. I'm sure there's dudes lining up to do it because, you know, she's decent looking, she's Asian, and you probably think she knows the Chinese basket trick. Yeah, I said it, and I don't care if you two...
What is the Chinese basket trick?
She's Asian, and you probably think she knows the Chinese basket trick. Yeah, I said it, and I don't care if you two gets mad at me for it.
There's also like a gym studio. You can see all the yoga mats and weights.
There's a gym studio in the Spotify office.
There's a gym studio in the... work? What?
That's criminal. Spotify sucks. The price just keeps going up. Songs you really want to hear aren't there. And they're constantly trying to get you to...
I think it's some kind of shibari.
Watch
They were asking what
podcast
the Chinese
videos
basket
now on
trick
Spotify.
was.
I don't know.
But not videos of people you want to see. It's always like Joe Rogan.
Let's look it up on stream. So stream the kids only.
Or Jimmy Fallon or some I don't care if he lives or dies.
A sewing machine, and of course a napping room. Even the bathrooms aesthetic, and there was also a game
There's a sewing area at this office.
room.
Whoa,
that's cool.
Hold on. There's a sewing room for what? Did you rip your jeans? Taking a nap? Yeah, I'm angry, all right?
I could use that.
It's like 100 degrees. My outlet just broke that powered my AC, and I have to watch this.
Wait, they
Apparently
want
you
the
can play League of
women's
Legends
to
here.
do women's things.
We've come full circle in society.
Haha, the home ec class in school actually paid off. That was the most stupidest class in school I ever had to take.
You know what we should have took that I had to learn from my parents, like why don't they teach it in school? How to balance a checkbook back when you used to write checks.
Actually, I did have a class that actually taught me how to use a checkbook.
Yeah. We never learned that, or how to, how a mortgage works, how the car loan works.
Okay, those ones they didn't teach me, but I did. I can't remember what the class was. I think it was. It also taught you how. It was like a career class or something. It taught you how to write a resume and junk like that to try to get a job.
I didn't even get that.
I had that.
There's fully built PCs and mics. Also, look at this wellness room. You'll also see a bunch of puzzles everywhere.
Yeah. I don't remember it now.
This office has a puzzle room.
Music practice room.
This is why everything costs so much. Spotify charges me like $14 a month or something. And they're probably taking my money and everybody else's money so they can pay for a gaming room that isn't needed. This is criminal. I'm getting so tilted, dude. I am crashing out.
There was also an arcade in here. We played DDR and Mario Kart. I
DDR?
honestly think I could spend days in here.
A wellness room. You need to get your ass to work. I don't even know what they do with Spotify, but I know it costs too much for a wellness room. Oh, puzzles? Puzzles? How is it I work from...
It's so nice how much they pay for luxuries for their employees. Huh.
Yeah, the prices kept going up.
I had to cancel my appointment at the I could. I told them I just couldn't come today. I'm surprised you didn't get auto-modded for that. That was definitely sexual.
Who was working there?
I'm home, and it's still more organized and adult-oriented. I want to take myself and jump out the window. Did I even cover this before? It seems like so many of these companies have all this. There's puzzles, there's a workout room. Oh my god.
You want that cow? You want that cow?
Oh, the
You can play DDR. There's a music room. Why does Spotify need a music room? Nobody there's a musician. Everybody there is a flaky Zoomer, dude. If you look behind her, there's like a dude there. He wants to hook up with her. That's why she's there. He works at Spotify. He's trying to work over, and she sees him as a friend. And he's like, oh, I'm just going to like keep rizzing her up by taking her to Spotify and showing her how my job is and how my life is, and she'll warm up to me. Good luck with that. That chick is literally using you to try and be an end to work at Spotify, dude. You're not getting anything.
Oh,
you are a tool to be used and discarded.
After touring all these different floors, I got really hungry, so we went to the cafeteria, and all of this food was literally free.
What? The food is free?
The food is free.
Dude, I'm about to cancel my Spotify and write the nastiest message. I'm for real. I'm about to go. I just saw like one of the tech girlies at your Spotify office.
I still don't get...
Yeah,
I'm still lost. I still don't get what Spotify is.
They're like a music app thing. You buy songs off there. They also listen to a lot of podcasts through there.
Why?
I don't know. It's just what people...
No, but why? I can easily just download the songs off of YouTube for free.
Yeah, I know. Maybe you should show him the spot to play. Apple Music is better.
See what you guys are spending the money on. That's why this went from $7 to $14. You motherfucker.
There's a lot of vegan options as well.
Vegan options?
Like
oh, that's lovely. That's how you know a company has too much money with its vegan option. Now we gotta feed the plant eaters and the herbivores.
And then we finally sat down to watch the Apple event.
Okay, at this point, for some reason, she's lost audio, which doesn't bother me. The view is literally immaculate. You can obviously make your own coffee as well.
While looking at the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, what a treat. You ever been there? Don't waste your time.
I always wanted to work at Spotify.
The video went silent.
What is with this girl's audio? Triggered by everything, bro. I was definitely more influenced by what? To work here one day. That's great. Don't let your dreams be dreams, girl.
It had this record player with all these different records. It was such a vibe. If you can have visitors in your office, please invite me. I'm just so curious.
Oh my effing god. This is why all of these services cost so much money.
So
because it's literally adult date.
No, she doesn't work there.
She's just bumming to tour the place with her so-called friend.
She's trying to manifest her job there.
She's trying to make believe. She's playing make believe.
She's fun-employed is the term.
Spotify doesn't need a gym. It doesn't need a music room. It doesn't need a gaming room. It's supposed to be a job. Not like what the
Yeah.
Boys and Girls Club or some shit. Stop him! Okay, here's a video updating on one of the Spotify tech girlies. This one might warm your miserable heart.
Food at
Whatever
work,
happened
not
to
bad.
those day in the life working in tech vlogs?
You know what's sad? This place giving out free food at a job versus kids having to pay for lunches at school. Doesn't that sound pretty
I
shitty?
do more physical work than these people do, and I might, if I'm lucky, I might have a corn dog once a year.
It's because we all got laid off,
corn
honey.
dog.
I worked at Spotify in 2019. It was my first job out
Man,
of
she's
college.
not
I was
even
so
DEI.
excited.
She
like
wishes
it was my
she was
dream
DEI.
to move to New
And
York
she's
City
talking about now getting laid
and
off.
just like live that like Carrie Bradshaw lifestyle.
Oh my God, I effing knew she was
Once.
going to say the dream is to move to New York City and live the Carrie Bradshaw lifestyle. If I had
Of
a dollar
course.
for every woman I've ever dated or knew in my life, mostly dated, that always
Damn.
thought that New York was this magical.
What is with Gundam dating trash?
Who knows?
I'm curious how many times Gundam has dated a woman and she turned out to be one of these types.
Whimsical place where beautiful women walked in Louis Vuitton and Jimmy Choo shoes. No, it's piss, it's rats, it's garbage, homeless
Yeah.
people, it's migrants selling.
Where's
you-
the super rats at?
They're there.
And
They're
we
hiding.
got so many amazing perks when I worked at Spotify. We got free food, free breakfast, lunch, and sometimes we would get dinner too. We would get free concerts. We would get free international trips to
Why?
Sweden. There were just so many perks, and now all those perks have completely disappeared.
Holy
Good.
Jesus. What was Spotify doing? They were hiring
Pissing
girls
money.
from college, throwing money at them, and letting them frolic and play. Then charge the people who subscribe to the platform that isn't that good extra money. I was paying for this.
Hey, anyone who bought Spotify, you paid for free lunch and concerts and stuff for the people who literally do nothing.
He's the Mary Kirsha. I think Gundam wants to move to Texas, though. That's the problem.
I could see Gundam and Kirsha getting along. But is he a himbo? I know she desires a himbo.
Yeah, well, the problem is Kirsha wants to move back to New England away, to snow, and Gundam wants to move away from New England to
Away
Texas.
from the snow.
Yeah.
They'd be perfect. Just go meet
Not
in
to
the middle
mention,
somewhere.
I also got laid off from my job, but that's a story for
Never
another
had
day.
to pay
And that
for
wasn't
my
the only
lunch
layoff
at
I had.
school.
I also
Oh,
worked
cool.
at Uber.
Is it because you had like the free lunch plan kind of thing? Because you had like proof that you're poor or something? I remember that was a thing. Yup, my mama always packed my lunch. Oh yeah, there's that. And now I'm at college. We get lunch at besides the price and get good healthy food. Huh.
Right after Spotify as a
Get
marketing
good healthy
manager,
food in
and I got laid
college.
off from
I
that job
question.
too.
You know, I almost wonder what these girls do and some of these guys. It's clearly nothing much, especially if they're getting laid off before the AI came. Imagine what it's going to be like after AI. Spotify will still probably want like $15, $20, but it'll be a robot that takes no vacations.
As someone who's
You know what? That's perfect. That's exactly why we should have AI, to get rid of these pointless jobs for these stupid, spoiled brats like to get.
studied engineering in college, like I went to like one of the best schools for engineering. Like I was the only woman who graduated in my class. Like I expected more out of my life.
I have a feeling you're the
College
only
is
woman
fully
that
run by the
graduated in your
government.
class.
Of
That
course
says
it
a
is.
lot. Meaning there's a good shot they graded you on a curve just to go, look, women are doing engineering.
Like I thought I would be like, you know, making 300K at this point and a full-time job with like a lot of benefits. But for a lot of my friends, this is not the case anymore. You do not want to work in tech actually,
You felt
because
like
you are
the
probably going to
DEI.
have your job replaced by
Yeah,
AI
very
or replaced by
much so.
something down the line, because now all they want to do is just cut on costs.
Yeah, because you people cost too much. They were literally flying you to Sweden for free. And then
I know
somebody
why.
at the top of Spotify said, whoa, wait a minute.
No, I want to know who the executive president, whatever, of Spotify thought this was a good idea to do all this. I want to know who believed to do this.
You can get a robot to do this job that we are
Engineering
paying
and
this
what?
vapid woman
Life
to do,
science.
and there's no free food and trips to Sweden. Be gone, bitch. I mean, that's probably how it went down, and they must have saved buku bucks. And still, they're charging too much for this.
But yeah, the tech industry is so fun. And I just don't think anyone should join tech right now.
I think the tech industry fooled
Like,
itself
can you
by
use an engineering
creating
degree to
these
build
wellness
your own site?
atmospheres for all of these adult babies, which cost the company way too much money. And now, recession time,
You
every
failed
president
as an
we get seems to be
engineer. Yeah.
retarded. Companies are looking to save every nickel and dime they can. So if it's between AI or girls fresh out of college that
tournament.
get free meals,
Go Terminator! Woot!
I think that was the end of that video.
Thank you for joining us. Bye. Okay. Thank you all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, and comment. It would make me very happy. Kiss, kiss.